RFI, which may lead to RFQ, and RFQ may lead to RFP. See, so who is aware of this? Who knows what is RFI, RFQ, RFP?
Yeah, I'm aware of it, Tooba.
Okay.
Basically, it's a very, as you have written, it's a straightforward process. Like you have, well, it can be, it cannot be. Like initially, you have to ask for information from the vendor, basically about the goods or whatever you're going to buy. And then basically you ask for a formal quote. And once the quote is approved, depending or negotiated, then basically you ask for a proposal based on which eventually a PO is cut and then the services are obtained.
Yes, exactly. So RFI, RFQ or RFP, it can be or, it can be and, it can be any of them. That again depends on what you are doing in the procurement setup. But whatever the case is, these documents are created by the buyer organization, buyer or contracting organization, right? From the buyer to the seller. And the bid or the proposal document as a response to the RFP goes to the buyer from the seller. On the result of which you are going to award contract for the to the selected vendor.
Please, one more time, can you explain the difference of RFI and RFQ?
I have not even talked about it. I'm going to talk about it, right? So RFI, RFQ, and RFP, let's first talk about this element. And then we are going to talk about the bids and proposals, and contract is going to be a later discussion in today's class. RFI is a request for information. See, when you are planning a procurement, you consider certain providers, like you search certain providers. In today's world, it's very easy. We have internet, we have Google search available, we have websites and other communication channels from the different providers that we are interested in available. So at times RFI is not really a document in at least in today's world. You can just go to their website. You can just use the contact us mechanism. You can just go to their LinkedIn page or maybe Facebook page, Instagram. So RFI is you need some information for the from that prospective seller. Until that time a seller is not selected, they will be considered as a prospective seller, right? Because they are not a seller. Seller is a stakeholder in a project. So they would be prospective seller till the time they are in the bidding process. RFI is we need some information about your services, about your products, about your goods, about your previous customers, your success stories, your company itself, maybe some demos, anything. That's RFI. At times, RFI is just like an invitation for delivering a demo of your product which you are selling out in the market. There's also RFI. We need some information from you about your offerings so that we could get to know that if we are interested in offering you an RFP, so that we could proceed with this process. And the same buyer can do with a lot of different other sellers. RFQ is when you are not really interested in any information from the prospective seller, when you already know what they are offering, when you already know you are interested in their services, but you could have that apprehension that they may be expensive, or maybe you are just curious that if the products or services that you are interested in, if that is going to be offered to them for proposal or for bidding, what they are going to quote us. And maybe depending on their high level quotes, remember yesterday we talked about the ballpark quotes, and this is going to be in RFQ is usually ballpark quote. So depending on their ballpark quote, we are going to get to know that if after negotiation they will come in our budget or not. And if not, then probably it's not a point. Even when we are interested, probably there is no point to continue with them because they are out of our range or budget. So RFQ is that case, and in some cases, RFQ is the only document that you receive from buyer as a seller, and on the respond of this. So in this case, the buyer is only keeping the cost or budget as a selection criteria. Right. So whoever is going to quote probably the most economical number, they probably are going to get selected. So RFQ in some cases is like only in that case probably it's about the pricing only, that we are only interested in receiving, or maybe the nature of the procurement is such that the scope of work is not really